What's
Groovy.
up, Klamath Falls? This is Dave.
What's up, Klamath Falls? This is Mike. How are you?
Another grand Tuesday for you.
Yeah. I like jamming out to our intro tune.
It's
Got a good vibe.
it does. I like it.
Kind of chill, kind of happy. Yeah, kind of how I'm feeling today.
What you got on deck?
What have I got today?
Oh,
Well, I hate to say I told you so, but I told you so. So a while back, we reported that Waste Management was lobbying to no longer have to pick up 2 excess bags of yard waste for free. Well, guess what? They won. I told you they would. So I think it's 275, 245. You should have got a letter in the mail. But yeah, so Waste Management is no longer picking up 2 extra bags of yard waste for free. You will be charged for it, and again, you should have got a letter in the mail that states how much. But I mean, it's not a huge amount. But the fact of the matter is, it's more cost, and they keep creeping up on us from every angle. So there you go. Waste Management, you got to pay extra per bag.
I'm gonna throw out an extra bag. Just that's well worth $2.75 for Fatty hopping off the truck, and I'm gonna put a bag of balloons out there and see what he does.
I'm gonna fill it with dirt and watch him struggle with it, but my money's worth.
Anyway.
All right.
All right.
What do you got?
All right. So this Greater Idaho thing may take some traction, actually.
Let's hope.
Pull up where the thing is. So there's 13 counties. Oh, did I delete that? Manana. Oh, there it is. So there's 13 counties in favor of the
Greater Idaho Initiative.
succession to Idaho. We may be Klamath Falls, Idaho.
That'd be awesome.
So the movement of the state lines can be done through a process called Interstate Compact. It does require the approval of both the state's legislators, so Oregon and Idaho, as well as U.S. Congress. But it's gaining traction, so there's hope. Crook County was the latest to join the 12 others, but I'm okay with Klamath Falls, Idaho has a ring.
It's got a nice sound to it. I like
I'll
it.
take it.
Whether it's that or Jefferson, I mean, something to get us away from the 5 counties that control the rest of the state. It's just not fair representation.
Yeah.
So, yeah, holding out hope. That'd be great if I would love to change my address to an Idaho address personally. So
I don't know, how's that work? Do we get a new zip or zip stay? What's it?
I don't know. I've never been a part of that before.
Never
so-
succeeded before?
Never succeeded at succeed. Never succeeded at succeeding. Not sure. That's not
Tongue
easy
twister.
to say. Yeah. All right. We you headed my way.
Sure.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, on the 27th of July, there was a kidnapping. Ended up at Walmart. The kidnappee was able to communicate with outside sources because apparently the kidnapper was not all that bright and did not take away a phone or means of communication. But that's good because, long story short, Klamath County Sheriff's Office deputies donned, I'm assuming, civilian clothing, managed to get into the building undetected, along with the help of Klamath Falls police, evacuated Walmart, and were able to locate and neutralize the kidnapper and free the kidnappee. So, long story short, it's a happy ending. Kudos to local law enforcement again for doing a great job. They handled the situation well. Nobody was injured. Suspect taken into custody, and the victim is free and doing well. So, great job to local law enforcement. You guys did a good job on that one.
I wonder if the Walmart cameras picked up the kidnapper taking the trunk open and walking the Kidnapping out and going in the store, or how's that?
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, it's all right.
But yeah, no, good story for could have been a bad situation, but
Yeah.
there was a lot of popos there from what I hear.
Fortunately, our local folks handled that well and diligently, and nobody was injured. So that's a good part.
Yes, sir. And on to other store news. So Albertsons is trying to do what they can, I guess. So they're right now currently there's a poll taking when you check out. Had to get ready for this. The POS system.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
So the POS system is the little ATM machine. For those of you guys that don't know, but whoa.
Shh.
So they're asking. They're basically trying to save Albertsons from being something else, which I totally get. We do need a store on this side of town. Um, I don't know if that's gonna happen or not. Usually, when something like this goes on, it's there's
It's
no
gonna happen one way or the
yeah,
other.
it's not saving one store. The rumor right now will be that Piggly Wiggly moves in, which I've had my time in the South. I'm totally okay with Piggly Wiggly. It's a good store. We definitely need something on this side of town. The the retirement, the 401 is the bad thing for the workers at Albertsons. I don't know if that will move over. Unless you're a union, I don't see it moving over. So I don't blame them from trying to save.
No, there is hope on that because I was part of a merger with Pacific Bell and Southwestern Bell years ago, and my 401k did transfer from one entity to the other. So, and I was not union. So hopefully, for those their sake, I know I shop at Albertsons all the time, and in conversation with one of the cashiers, he said he'd been with the company for 30 years, been through mergers before, and didn't seem too worried about it. That being said, though, I hope the best for him because you never know nowadays. Times have changed, business has changed, and what might have been an expectation 5, 10 years ago is not the expectation today. So I hope the best for those guys.
Yeah, because it is a big company. I mean, for that guy with 30 years in, he could probably go at any time. For the dude with 2 or 5 years in,
Yeah,
see you later.
right. Right. Well, hopefully that's not the case. Hopefully somebody comes to town and
Yes, we need something there.
Wiggly Wiggly would be great.
Oh yeah,
Albertsons would be great. I like Albertsons. So Trader Joe's would be phenomenal, but I doubt that's very likely.
Ooh,
That'd be a
Rays. I could see.
Ray's would be good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So Save Mart would be all right. But Save Mart and Thunderbird are one and the same entity, different titles, same
Oh
business.
yeah,
So I
you're
doubt
right.
that's very
Yep.
likely. But you never know. We had two Safeways once upon a time.
That is true. Did your Moon Man want to talk about the Klamath
Who?
County Fair? Your Moon Man, your MTV
Moon
Moon
Man?
Man.
Can't even see him from there. This guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to put him. This
Oh, you
this
want?
guy. So yeah, we won an Oscar because we're that good for local.
Online Oscar.
Well,
I like that.
podcast. Yeah. No, I'll get back to the Moon Man in a second.
Oh, all right.
But Klamath County Fair is getting ready to fire up, and we've got Young Gravy, which that name disturbs me. Picos and the Rooftops, and of course Billy Currington is our headliner this year. Should be some great shows. Unfortunately, I'll be camping. You will be too.
Nah.
So probably won't catch any of those, but great lineup for the fair. Honestly have I know what to expect from Billy Currington. It ought to be a great show. There's something about Picos and the Rooftops that has my attention, and I wish I could attend that one, but I'm gonna miss it. So
I did hear a couple clips from Picos. Yeah, they're okay. Yeah, Young Gravy is just I could comment on that, but I
yeah. All right. Yeah. Probably better off not, because this is already take two. And then, if you want to, we got this guy here floating around. And if you follow our Facebook page, um, probably saw pictures of me sitting behind, or it's not the official news desk that they use for KOTI here in Klamath Falls. It's the official news set. But I went to a Chamber of Commerce deal the other day and met up with some folk, well, and a very nice lady from KOTI, the only person that's working still in the office building here. And she invited me to come by for a tour of the facilities, so I did. While I was there, the vice president of digital, I believe it's services or marketing, one or the other, super nice guy named Kingsley popped in, and we had started a brief conversation, and then he told me to hold on. He went and got a notepad and pen. And he likes the idea behind Big Rooster Media and what we're doing here. So he ended up spending about half an hour interviewing me. Nothing official. The hope is he's going to submit it to do a special on us, or kind of spotlight Big Rooster Media and what we're doing here in Klamath Falls. And if he does, that's great. But even if he doesn't, it was really cool to get a tour, um, to meet those folks, and kind of see how the news and TV stations used to operate. And there may be an on-site coming from there in the near future. I'm waiting for clearance to get down there with a camera and take a stroll through the facility and kind of show you guys the old control room and studio sets and all that kind of stuff. So we're working on it. We'll see what happens.
And so Big Rooster in general had an awesome week last week,
We did.
including the KOTI stuff. But we did have some other online extravaganzas. However, we still are working on guests. We just
We are?
if well, yeah, you got
No, we are. I was reinforcing your statement.
yeah. So we do have the old wing commander
Former wing commander from
penciled
Kingsley.
in. We do have risk management gal from the county penciled in. If we weren't camping in summertime, we could. We'll get them in for you. But all the schedules, me and Cabo, somebody taking a motorcycle trip. It's
Summertime
not
is
just
hard.
yeah, it's not just us because we got their schedules as well. Uh, you're on the list. We haven't forgotten
Yep.
about you.
Yeah, we have guests lined up. We're hoping to get them on sooner rather than later. That being said, though, everybody's busy. You know, we all live here. We all know that you've got a limited amount of time in nice weather, and you want to take full advantage of that. So everybody is. But stand by, because we're going to have some really interesting, in my opinion, guests coming on in the near future.
They will be good interviews. So
Yeah.
stay tuned.
Well, and that's all I got. Oh, wait, no, it's not.
Ooh, ooh,
No.
ooh.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Settle down, Turbo. So, if you used to go to Harbor Isles to the restaurant out there, and man, I spent a lot of time there, and I cannot think of what the old restaurant was called at Harbor Isles. And then it moved into where Mr. B's used to be, and it moved out of there briefly, or not long after it opened.
Oh, was that the same place?
Yeah, well, there was Mr. B's, and then there was
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Fable, and then Fable left, and then this other outfit moved in there. And I'm sorry, but they did a terrible job. But now there's a new um, entity moving into Harbor Isles Golf Course, and it's called the Harbor House. And it looks like a seafood bias, but not exclusive menu that they've got going in down there. Sounds really good. Some ribeyes, some others like strip steaks, but also scallops and seafood. So
We need to have a heads off on the show between Roosters, Harbor House, and the Jet House.
yeah,
Because I think those three right now are the top of the line here.
I have. I was going to go to the Jet House the other day, and got a phone call on my way there, and was interrupted. So I don't know with their new chef how things are looking there, but we need to get by and give it a try. Um, But yeah, I'm encouraged. Harbor Isles is kind of a cool place, and I've had a lot of good times out there in the past. So I'm hoping that the Harbor House restaurant works out well, and want to get out there in the near future and give it a try. And we'll follow up with you folks and let you know how it is.
Well, yeah, you can't beat it. I mean, it's by a lake and a golf course, so it's a win, maybe a win-win-win.
Yeah, yeah. Get them, Chubs. All right. And on that note, I don't know. I think I'm
The
winded.
the slate is clean, so I think
Yeah.
that's it for this week, folks.
Well, thank you guys. Appreciate you tuning in. Please don't forget like and subscribe. Comment, please. We love hearing from you guys. So always want to hear what your opinions are, what your thoughts are, what you'd like to see. So
Miss stories.
yeah, yeah. What's going on in the community that we didn't cover? I'm sure there's a ton of it, but let us know what you'd like to see. What's your priority? So, and on that note,
We'll see you next
we'll
week.
catch you next Tuesday.